looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Gary Trent is out there with Rollins. And it's Green in at the 3. And for Cleveland, the forwards are Hunter and Mobley. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. And even though we're very early into the season, Stan, what do you make of the top teams in the league so far?
Well, Kevin, there's some that have definitely impressed me so far, but it's a long season. I want to see if those at the top can keep playing at that level throughout the year.
So the Bucks win the tip. Rollins against Garland. Here's Rollins. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo with the jam.
It's so easy for Giannis to dunk it. It must be nice, huh, guys?
Garland, the pass to Allen. Yep, that one goes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Giannis. Jared Allen making his last shot to the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Turner with a screen on Garland. Here's Rollins, and it's sent back by Allen. And shot on the way, and that one's good. Hunter.
And smarter Garland to stay flexible, finding a teammate instead of forcing that one.
Outside, Green. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
Well, when you can turn defense into offense like that, it certainly makes the game a lot easier.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Turner, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Defensively, you're not expecting Turner to put the ball on the floor and create. That's a nice move.
Now, here's Garland. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Garland against Rollins. Pass to Giannis. Turner with a screen on Mobley. Giannis passes to Turner. It's stolen by Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Trent. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Now Garland. Hunter with a screen on Antetokounmpo to the paint. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Pass to Rollins. Inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Rollins against Garland. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
First free throw is good.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized.
I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
And so he's able to get one of two. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure, but not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
Now, here's Mitchell. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. Now, here's Trent after the miss from Evan Mobley.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And Mobley throws it down.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley snoring.
Pass to Giannis. Here's Rollins. Back to Antetokounmpo. Low block shot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
Well, they worked very hard to earn those whistles, playing assertive basketball and going right into the defender.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Bucks trail by 5. Giannis passes to Green. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Rollins. He had 25 points last game. Rocket 6. Here's the 3. Mitchell comes up with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Got that one up quick. Mitchell's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Giannis against Mobley. Now here's Giannis. Guarded closely. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. And Hunter, here we go. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 9 points. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Cleveland making a change here. Merrill's checked in. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. We'll take a look at the Cavaliers. Off to a great start this season, currently in 2nd. And, of course, the Bucks, a game behind.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Here's Rollins. Nothing on the board. Trent outside. Nailed from three-point land.
A very accurate three-point shooter. You can't afford to let Trent Jr. find these shots.
Pass to Merrill. And here is Hunter. Guarded by Green. There's Garland. And the layup is good. 5 points in the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Hornets. Antetokounmpo kicks to Turner. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Cavaliers are making noise. Point guard Darius Garland said the brand of basketball that we play is super exciting, super fun. A lot of threes, a lot of alley-oops, a lot of dunks. And we play really hard on both ends of the floor. It's been a winning recipe. Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And stolen by Mobley. Hunter on the wing. Lobbed up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early and they should take it.
Here's Rollins. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
For 3.
The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. Allen finds Mobley. Back to Allen. Shoots over Turner. A rebound by the Bucks.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Rollins the pass to Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
Oh, he's too strong. If you're going to hit Giannis, make him feel it.
Pass to Hunter. Allen with the screen for Hunter. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
In a moment now to see some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Averaging 33 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. And it's Mitchell in for Sam Merrill. The Bucks also changing it up. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And Anthony's...
Wow, Giannis. That is ridiculous.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Tyson. Mitchell outside. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Now Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. There's Ball with the 3. The rebound by Turner. Bucks trail by 5. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Out to Anthony for the 3. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Working off the ball. Anthony looking comfortable from that spot.
Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Ball finds Hunter. Back to Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Tyson. Antetokounmpo defending. To end the cold streak, here's Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2 from 12 feet out. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
It's time for the dance man. If you see yourself on the big screen, then
Nancy's checked in for the Cavaliers. Dean Wade comes in for DeAndre Hunter. The Bucks also changing it up. Bobby Portis is checked in for Miles Turner. Taurean Prince comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Gary Harris in for A.J. Green. And here are the Cavaliers. 1:32 left in the first quarter. Mitchell looking it over. They set the pick. Pass to Tyson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And with that 3 ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Milwaukee.
Anthony with it. He's picked up by Nance. Now Anthony. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Portis is screen on Nance. Anthony can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And Nance kicks the ball. Portis against Nance. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Out to Anthony. A three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Mitchell against Anthony. 11 seconds left to play here in the first. Nance sets a screen for Mitchell. Offline with his three. One quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, Kyle Kuzma is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Harris. Then it's Anthony, and it's Prince in at the small forward. Stan, every night, Kuzma finds a way to contribute on the offensive end.
Yeah, Kevin, I think what Kuzma does is he'll find a way to score the ball. He'll do it running the floor. He'll do it cutting. He'll do it on the offensive boards. And he can make jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to score, and he can take what the defense gives.
He's off on the first. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
He hits the second from the line.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
To the middle. Here's Ball. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Lonzo Ball. One shot.
That's good from Ball.
And when he's out there, Lonzo Ball is still an excellent orchestrator. He's just spent a lot of time in the training room.
Harris a screen on Ball. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Down low, and stolen by Kuzma. Here's Prince, and Prince with the jam.
Oh, nice job by Kuzma jumping in the lane, being disruptive on the defensive end.
Harris against Mitchell. The 15-footer, good. Mitchell's got 8.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Portis, the pass to Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. The rebound by Nance. Cleveland leading by 3. And here is Mitchell. He's got 8. Way to screen on Harris. Here's Mitchell. Rejected by Harris. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Bucks with some changes. Giannis, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. Trent comes in for Gary Harris. And Rollins subbed in for Anthony. Ball, the pass to Wade. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 2. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Antetokounmpo passes to Rollins. Now here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And I like that Kuzma can go off 1 or 2 feet. It really allows him to attack the rim with ease.
Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. Pass to Wade. Outside ball. Oh, that's blocked. Antetokounmpo against Ball. Giannis up strong with force. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And they've also been pressuring the ball tonight. You don't get this many steals without making an effort there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Garland in for Lonzo Ball. And so here's Cleveland. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. Outside Garland. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Back to Merrill. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 5 assists tonight. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth. And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And Stan, you remember this past summer, the story was, will the Bucks or will they not trade Giannis?
It's tough to carry on business as usual with all those clouds swirling. We know how loyal he's been, but questions remain about his ability to compete for a title in Milwaukee.
Rollins the pass to Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
He's a true scoring machine. Antetokounmpo never stops attacking. He is just relentless.
Nance sets a screen for Garland. From outside, off the mark. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. And now a chance to go to the real stats. Real scores from the real NBA to see the leading three-point shooting teams in the NBA. In the third spot, the Bucks.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
And that one misses.
But really, Bobby Portis is a key big for this team. He hits threes to stretch the floor, scores at a high clip, plus Bobby is a great rebounder.
Evan Mobley's checked in for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Wade. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Turner's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Garland surveying the D. Pass to Tyson. Hunter with a screen on Portis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Well, give Hunter credit. Nice job staying aggressive and earning the foul call.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Hunter.
Look, he's a lengthy wing who can defend multiple positions and space the floor. Hunter has a lot of value in this league.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Portis. And both free throws good for Hunter.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Antetokounmpo passes to Turner, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Mobley. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And here's what the Cavaliers' schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll face off against Scotty Barnes and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against John Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for the matchup with the Rockets, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick'em game, depending on how they play.
Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
Well, Giannis knew that pass was coming his way, so he's able to get elevated right on time.
Pass to Tyson. Arrow on the wing. And here is Hunter. Here's Tyson. Antetokounmpo defending. There's Garland. Rollins grabs the board.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Kuzma kicks to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Green, he's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Merrill, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's Hunter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you never want to foul Hunter in the act. At the line, easily over an 80% career shooter.
The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Scorer. That's DeAndre Hunter. The guy always finds a way to find the bottom of the net.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Rollins the pass to Turner. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Mobley with the bounce pass. Merrill passes to Hunter. Now here's Mobley. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Garland. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
Pass to Rollins. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Garland. Giannis automatic inside.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Garland against Rollins. Mobley kicks to Hunter. Allen with the screen for Hunter. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Giannis has got the lead up to 9 now for Milwaukee.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Rollins against Garland. Snatched away. Here's Rollins. It's Trent on the wing, covered by Hunter. Pass to Rollins. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Hunter, no one around him, drills it from outside. Hunter's got 11.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Rollins against Garland. And stolen by Mobley. Driving in, and Mobley throws it down.
Assertive take by Mobley. He knows when to attack and how to get all the way to the rim.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Kevin, back to you.
All about that connection. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Allen driving inside, and Allen slams it in.
Check out the burst on the big fella. Allen flashing some serious mobility.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over Mobley. And too long on the shot. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you could see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
Turner passes to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Turner dishes to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Mobley. Antetokounmpo, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Mobley, the pass to Allen. Back to Mobley. Pass to Hunter. Garland against Rollins. Launches a 3. Garland, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Trent. To the paint. They kick it out to Green. They grab their own miss. The length of Giannis on display.
Yeah, look, you got to block out Antetokounmpo, or this is exactly what will happen.
Down low, here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Loads it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Garland the pass to Hunter. Now Allen. Turner covering. Allen surveying the D. Here's Merrill. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Giannis and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers, and Coach, you guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Arena Entertainment.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of the half. Fellas, what's the energy like in the locker room when you're in a game like this?
Kenny didn't even have locker rooms when he played. He was shooting in peach baskets and riding his horse to the game.
Shaq, I'm not much older than you. I'm only 7 years older. What are you
Lies, Kenny. You're making this stuff up. Lies.
You know, I couldn't make this stuff up even if I wanted to. And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after one half of play.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed every bit of that bench production. It's been the difference. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the one spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Physical finish from Mitchell, a guy who has no problem playing through contact.
Mobley against Antetokounmpo. Driving in, machetes his way. Giannis!
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
From deep, Green, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league, you can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
Clock is at 3. From deep, Giannis. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Mobley with the bounce pass. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound, Milwaukee. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Trent passes to Rollins. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Hunter kicks to Garland. Good on the three-point shot. Garland's got 11 points.
And the release for Garland is getting quicker as he gets more comfortable.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Garland. Rollins the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. In third, the Cavaliers.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Knocked loose, and they're running. Rollins with the bucket. And now a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Mitchell outside. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Trent. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. Mobley with the block.
And that's the defensive player of the year there. Mobley with the denial, making sure the ball didn't get to the rim.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Green finds Antetokounmpo. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Garland. Mitchell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Trent. Mitchell gets it inside.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And here we go. Fast break. Mobley's got it. Pass to Hunter. It's stolen by Green. And it's the Bucks on the break. Now here's Turner. Covered by Hunter. It's Turner, high post. Working on Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Love the toughness Turner showed on that tape. Just willing it past the contact.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Garland with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. Over Green. Hunter no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Outside Turner. Pass to Trent. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. Milwaukee. No good that time either. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Very few big men can run the floor as well as Mobley. He makes it look effortless.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Sam Merrill. And Ball subbed in for Garland. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Portis is checked in. And the Bucks with possession here. And Turner kicks to Trent. Rollins the pass to Turner. And here's Trent outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Mitchell. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Rollins against Ball. Here's Turner. And it's sent back by Allen. Mitchell against Green. Mitchell outside. Five to shoot. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And this is routine for Mitchell. He doesn't need much space to feel comfortable elevating.
Rollins the pass to Portis. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Hit Joe. What touch. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Hunter finds Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. Bucks trail by 4. Portis with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Portis against Allen. Hunter grabs the miss. Cleveland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Mobley dishes to Allen. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Tipped away. And stolen by Portis. Pass to Rollins. Drives to the hoop. 6 on the shot clock. Portis can't get it to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Lined up there for Allen. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
Bucks trail by 6. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, as a coach, you have to make adjustments to put a stop to all the damage he's doing. The way they've defended him is not cutting it.
A different look from Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Miles Turner. Franz comes in for Gary Trent. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. On defense, Cleveland. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Now, here's Ball. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Tyson. Out to Wade. Jacks up a three. Drills the three-pointer.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Milwaukee. They trail by 7. Kuzma outside. Portis a screen on Wade. 6 to shoot. A 3-ball. Portis can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 7. 1:43 left in the third. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Yeah, after a slow start to the game, he's been productive and efficient here in the second half.
Portis with it. Here's Kuzma. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And this happens when Kuzma is aggressive. When he's looking to score, he makes the D react.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And the first one at the line is good. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Green. Both free throws good for Kuzma. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Now Ball. Pass to Mitchell. From 13, it's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Cavaliers with the rebound.
This has not been his quarter so far. He needs to find a way to get going here.
And it's Wade with the jam.
Yeah, the Ball is an incredibly gifted passer. Just excels at getting his guys going.
Loads it up for Giannis.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And here is Ball. Takes it inside, and it's blocked.
Well, that's just stellar rim protection from Portis. I want to keep seeing this kind of effort from him.
Nance against Anthony. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Wade. The shot's good from Nance. Nance has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
And so it's Cleveland, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
All right, keep fighting. We got to be solid. What did I say? The last word was discipline on defense. All right? Discipline on defense. All right? Let's go.
And you hear him, Doc Rivers, pleading with his guys to band together and get some stops.
It's a good point. I mean, it's an area of the game where just one weak link can sink the efforts of everybody else.
Giannis!
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Mitchell passes to Nance. Pass to Tyson. The rebound by Prince. Bucks trail by 7. Offensive rebound. Off on the layup. Well, Cleveland shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Tyson with the bucket.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Portis kicks to Prince. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Anthony's shot is off. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Oh, he jams it right over Cole Anthony. Wow!
And it's just amazing what Donovan Mitchell has become. Can't do it any better than that.
Anthony, the pass to Giannis. And here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Tyson, guarded by Kuzma. Hands a screen on Kuzma. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Giannis with it. Out of the Raptors, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Mitchell wide open. Oh, good on the 3.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Anthony. Kuzma against Wade. Shot from 12. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Wade kicks to Mitchell. Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Prince looking around. Knocked away. Mitchell with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Here's Wade. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Ball kicks to Mitchell. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
He's got the size of a center and the skills of a guard. Giannis is incredible.
Outside, Ball. Mitchell kicks to Ball. Wade sets the pick for Ball. To the middle. And it's Wade. That time on the assist from Ball. Wade's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, this is what Ball does. He calls plays to generate openings on the floor for his team.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Evan Mobley's checked in for Nance. Hunter comes in for Dean Wade. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Garland in for Ball. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Trent's checked in for Prince. And Rollins subbed in for Cole Anthony. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Mobley. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Turner. Antetokounmpo passes to Trent. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mitchell comes in for Sam Merrill. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Allen, a screen on Trent for three. Mitchell once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Trent can't hit. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Mitchell way outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Bucks trail by 6. Green, the pass to Giannis. Trent outside. Turner inside. He's against Allen. Over to the wing. And stolen by Hunter. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, it's Mitchell capitalizing in transition.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Inside, here's Trent. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
The free throw drops for Trent.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Garland against Rollins. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Trent off the drive.
And this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender.
And Mobley throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Mobley against Antetokounmpo. On the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Bucks trail by 5. Pass to Rollins. With some arc. Bucket is good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Hunter, no good.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
At the line for the Bucks. Green. At the line for 1.
Free throw, no good for Green. Bucks trail by 3. Giannis outside. To the inside, Green. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Mitchell outside. Garland with the screen for Mitchell. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis is...
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
From right in close, DeAndre Hunter.
Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's off the back rim. No good. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Hunter. In the corner, it's Mobley. Over Giannis. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one. Stolen by Mitchell. The drive by Mobley. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
What a block. You have to admire Giannis's willingness to challenge shots at the rim.
Rollins against Garland. Mobley, a screen on Rollins. Garland, and he misses the J. Bucks trail by 5. Antetokounmpo outside. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Allen inside. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. Now Antetokounmpo. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Mitchell launches it. That one is off.
And he needs to find other ways to contribute besides shooting. Sometimes you have to learn how to play well when you're not playing well.
Buries the alley-oop.
And as a coach, it's such a luxury to have a player like Giannis, someone you can always rely on.
Green against Hunter. Mobley, a screen on Green. Now Mobley. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
And with lots of big game experience, Mobley knows how to get it done in crunch time.
Gary Trent, 12-footer, gets it.
Huge bucket from Trent Jr., showing off just how reliable he is on offense.
Hunter on the wing, headed by Green. Now Garland. Shot clock at 5. Outside Mobley. Latzler's a 3. Rebounded by Trent.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Now, here's Hunter. Mobley inside, covered by Giannis.
Oh, big-time play by Garland there. Under pressure, yet still able to deliver for his team.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Turner, one-handed!
Coming up huge when they needed it to. Turner relishes getting the chance to hit big shots.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Hunter against Green. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Now Allen. And they commit an intentional foul. There's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And that's an intentional foul. The first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. From way back, the 3 doesn't go. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game. Allie.
Giannis, a terrific comeback win. Talk about the composure this team showed.
We stayed together, we played together, we win together, we lose together. Even though we faced adversity, we came out, we were focused, we were able to move the ball, execute, and we just stayed together.
A great team win. Congratulations. Thanks, Giannis.
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that about wraps it up. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And now, our player of the game,